Hello everyone, nice to be back. It's good to be here. Mm, as you guys know, a lot of people choose not to buy a house. Do you know why? Yeah, because the house is very expensive. If they buy a house, try to think about it. If your salary is, let's say, if your salary is $1,000 and you buy a house, you got to pay the mortgage every month, right? Your mortgage, try to think about it. If your mortgage is about $1,000 as well, so each month you get your salary, but you got to pay your mortgage immediately. You have money. You don't have any money, right? You don't have any saving. So that's why a lot of people they choose not to buy a house. And some people they don't want to marry as well. Why? Give you 10 seconds to think about it. Why some people choose not to marry? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10. Right. I'm not sure whether I pronounced the Spanish correctly. Okay. A lot of people they choose not to buy a house because the house is very expensive. A lot of people they don't when they graduate from university when they were 25 years old, 29 years old, 30 years old, 31 years old, 32 years old, 33 years old, 35 years old, even 36 years old, 40 years old. They would never ever want to buy a house. They will never marry. Why? Because if you marry, you got to give a lot of money to the people you marry. If a boy, if he doesn't have any money, if his family is poor, don't have a lot of money, it's going to be very difficult for that boy to get married. Basically, if you want to marry a girls, you got to pay. It really depends on economic status. Perhaps if you are rich, you need to pay. Some people perhaps they will pay like $10,000, maybe $20,000, maybe $30,000, maybe $40,000, maybe $90,000. So it really depends on whether you are a rich man or poor man. That's why a lot of boys they will never marry and they will never choose to buy a house, especially when they graduate from university. They don't have money. Every time the salary they get is too little to buy a house. That's why they choose to stay at home, never buy a house, never marry, never get married. All right. How much salary do you earn each month? If you can earn, try to think about it. If you can earn $3,000, $3,000. Maybe some people can earn $4,000. So it really depends on your ability, how much money you can earn. If you can earn a lot of money, definitely you like to choose to buy a house. But if you cannot earn a lot of money, you would prefer to rent a house. Buying a house is really expensive. A lot of people choose not to buy. So currently you can see a lot of people, they choose not to buy a house. They choose not to have the mortgage. They choose not to marry it. So no marry, no house, no money, and you will live very happy, perhaps, right? That's some people think no marry and no mortgage, no house, and if you can earn, try to think about if you can earn $3,000 if you don't marry, if you don't have a house, if you don't pay any mortgage. $3,000, it's a lot of money, right? So it's enough to pay the bill for breakfast. It's enough to pay the bill for the lunch. It's enough to pay the bill for the dinner. But if you produce a baby, if you buy a house, every month you got to pay the mortgage. If you only earn $1,000, it's never going to be enough. Every time you will feel that you don't have money. If you have no money, you will be very, very, very anxious, nervous. There are going to be a lot of anxiety on you if you don't have money. Money is really important. So some people, they choose not to get married. Marriage, they prefer not to have it. Have you married? Wait a minute. I'm going to eat some noodles because although like 2 hours before I take my dinner, but right now I'm still feel a little bit hungry, so I got to take my dinner right now. Please wait a moment. If you don't mind, I got to take a dinner before you. You can watch. You can watch my dinner, and my dinner is very delicious. Perhaps you like to eat the noodle I eat right now, so please take a look. Wait a minute, I'm going to have my dinner right now. Please wait a moment. It's very delicious. You can hardly imagine how delicious it is. This noodle is fantastic. It's sensational. Amazing. Terrific. Maybe you guys will ask me how much this noodle is. Perhaps you can take a guess. This noodle it cost me $1, $1 to buy it. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you like me, please subscribe it. Thank you very much.